Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my reallocation for August and I'm very excited for this video. I have a lot of challenges that I completed this month, and so we're gonna get started and I'm just gonna go through all the challenges, and first we'll count to see how much we saved. So first I got this one from KathyBudgets and it saved 20, 30, 31, 32. And then this one from Budget Your Life, and it saved 50. This one is from Tailor Your Budget, and it saved 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. This is a challenge that I created myself, and it saved 20, 40, 45, 46. This was the Summer This or That from Tailor Your Budget, and it saved 50, 60, 65, 66. This challenge is from Livyland, and it saved 100, 120, 130, 131. This was the $300 from Angie's Finance. So we have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 300. And then this is from Budgeting with Kim, and we saved 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. The challenge, this is also Budgeting with Kim, and it saved 40. This is from the Budget Bureau, and it saved 50, 70, 71, 72. And then this is from the Budgeting Student, and it saved 10, 15, 20. And then last but not least, this is from Neurospicy Budgeting, and it saved 20, 30, 35, 40, 41. And I'm going to clean up my challenges. I am keeping all my challenges just because I want to see how many I complete at the end of the year. And I do have my reallocation sheet here, which I got from the traditional dollar. So I will use that to mark how much money I have here. So first, let me count all of this, and then we'll start the reallocation. So we saved $850, which that's amazing. I think this might be one of the best months we've had so far. So let me put $850 on my sheet. And how I'm going to do my reallocation is there's a few categories that I want to put a specific amount into. So we'll do that first. And then on the right side, I'll do the randomizer, which I'll show you how I do that. So first, let me start with my savings binder. So for rainy day, I'm going to put $50 into there. And then next for annual subs, I'm going to do $175, which whenever I go through each binder, I'll kind of explain why I picked those numbers. For dog meds, I'm doing $250. And then for the vet, I am doing $265. So in total, that is $740. So then for the randomizer, we have $110 to work with. So first for rainy day, I am trying to build this back up. I did have to empty it out. So now I'm building this back up, and each one of these icons is worth $50. So that's why I put 50. I'll go ahead and do my tracker while I'm here. I keep starting and like depleting this envelope. So, one day I'll actually get to my goal. But today we're going to put in $50, and that's all that's in here. That's it for this binder. And then I'm going to my sinking funds. And for annual subs, I do have my Peacock subscription that's renewing in September. And it's like $185, which it went up by like $30. So I didn't know that it was going to go up. So I have to save a little bit more than I was planning. But I have $10 in here, so I need a 175. So then now this has 100, 150, 170, 180, 185. And that is it for this binder. And then I'm going to my Archie binder, and for I took $10. This was in here, but I was looking at this envelope earlier. For dog meds, I am putting in $250 because I do want to buy a year's supply of his medicine, and it was like $500 in total. So I'm gonna do half this month and then half next month. Let me first fill this in. Okay, I think that was the correct amount. We should be a little bit over halfway done. So let me put in 250. So then this now has 1, 250, 60, so 260. And then the last envelope here is for the vet, which this I took erase the tracker because I'm gonna fully fund this so I can start this for next year. But I did bump this up to 400, and I'm really hoping that's enough for his just like annual appointment. So currently I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135. So then to get this up to 400, I'll need 265, which I'm gonna have to do just smaller bills. I gotta pull out my calculator to make sure I don't mess this up. So 265 minus 50. So first let me count this. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 265. And his appointment is coming up at the end of September. So I'll probably unstuff this at the end of this month and then just put this in the bank so I can use my card at his appointment. All right, so that is it for that portion. Now this is for the fun part. We're gonna do our randomizer. So first I have 5 categories that I'm going to do the randomizer for. I have these little cards that I just made myself. So the categories I'm doing today are chapbooks, which is technically like pictures. Chapbooks are these like photo books that I like to buy, but I do want to save some money because my mom bought some pictures. Whenever we went to the beach, we got like professional pictures done. And so I owe her money for those. And then bulk items, I just want to start getting ready. I have a few things I need to buy, so I'll probably be stocking up within the next month or so. And then important dates, because my family, they are visiting in like 2 weeks. And so I use that envelope for that. Then I'm doing spending just to have money for anything that I want. And then grooming, because I will be getting Archie groomed probably like after his vet appointment. So like at the end of September. And then I have these little cards. Again, I just created these myself and laminated them, and I just put random amounts on here. So what I'm gonna do, I'll shuffle these up, and then I'll just go through each category and then flip a card, and then that's how much we'll put there. And before we get started, let me just make sure we have 110. Yep, that's correct. So first, let's do chat books and it'll get $10. Let's see, bulk items will get 6. Oh, 15 for important dates. I do have to like focus 1 for spending just because it's like a bunch of moving parts. And grooming will get 5. Let's see, then we'll be 15, 10, 1, 5. Okay, that's our last 5. Oh, 5 again. Let's see, we have 5 plus 5, that's 10. So let me just put 10 here. 11, so we're back up here. Let's see. So that's 20, and then we can do 11. 5, 6. Let's see. So we have 16 plus 6, that's 22. So then I'll do 21 and 2. For this here, we'll do 5. Then 11. Do we have 11? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Okay. So we'll put the 10 there. All right. Let me clean this up and we'll see how much we saved. So let me start with chat books, which that's in my sinking funds. So for this, it got 20, 30, 35, 36. That's great because I don't think the pictures cost that much. But if we have some extra, I'll probably put it in like spending or something like that. And then we'll go to my high priority. And for bulk items, this got 10, 15, 20, 21. And each one of these icons is worth 5. So I'll take $1 out and just put it in spending because I want to keep this, keep the tracker right. So then we have 20. Then we'll go back to important dates. And let's see how much this got. It got 10, 20, 21, 22. So now this has 100, 150, 170, 80, 90, 200, 205, 6, 7. So 207. And that's it for this binder. Next, for my personal binder, we'll go to spending. Oh, I went right to it. And today this got 5, 10, 11, 12. So now in total, this has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2. So 102. Lastly, we're going to my Archie binder. Oh, I've not been putting, oh my gosh, I do this every time. I've not been writing down how much I put in each one. And then for grooming, oh, this one got all the ones, but I'm about to do a condensing, so I'll condense it all. But this got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And this tracker, I actually, oh, I can fill out 8 of these. And that is it. The last thing I'll do is just add all this money up to make sure it's the correct amount. And that is $110. So that is correct. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.